Video 9, TikTok, developing your strategy. Your main strategy. At first glance, TikTok seems to be just a place of random posts. However, its popularity and its user-friendly interface that focuses on videos gives the chance to brands to conduct marketing campaigns and create opportunities to make their products and services interesting. This opens up a new niche for influencers and new possibilities with a high probability of success. So, if you want to stand out in it as an influencer or TikToker, you must manage a strategy. As in other social networks, you must address a specific niche, especially if you take into account that it is a social network with exponential growth where everyone has the same opportunities to grow. 1. Interact with your audience. As in other social networks, you interact with other people, not with robots, so you must make interaction with your followers a fundamental part of your life on this network. This way, your audience will feel loved and relevant. You can ask them a question or survey or recommend them for others to visit their profile. Remember that here the relationship is reciprocal. They need you as much as you need them. 2. Produce quality content. It seems that it goes without saying, but you need to remember, all your content and marketing efforts, whether they are targeted or not, should be supported by an appropriate strategy that seeks to add value to your audience, even if you only want to entertain them right away. Think about what you are leaving your readers. 1 more ad, spam, or value? Make it worthwhile to follow you and not others. 3. Post frequently. Both quality and quantity are important. If you wish to be successful in your niche, you have to make your community understand you're a reliable entertainer, an active creator. The best way to do that is by posting frequently. However, there is no standard to determine the right frequency of posting. You can do it as many times as you want during the day, but it is more important to upload 1 quality video a day than 10 poor quality, uncreative videos. 4. Get to know your competition. To know your direct competition, you must focus on a specific niche. Once you define it, you will be able to understand who to target and, of course, who has the same target audience as you. Don't be shy, you can always do video responses or duets with your competitors and get yourself known in the process. 5. Learn from other influencers or TikTokers. Learning from those who are already succeeding and growing in this network is not a bad thing. You can even take some of them for inspiration or react to their videos. You have all your creativity available to gain inspiration and do things your way. 6. Know your audience. Don't post for the sake of posting, research what your audience likes and give them what they ask for, which also applies, of course, hashtags. Specialize and take advantage of your niche. Eventually, you'll be able to create your hashtags or challenges, and your audience will viralize. Getting more followers. With more than 80,800,000 monthly searches on Google, you could say that TikTok is a real juggernaut, comparable to Facebook, whose presence is increasing massively every day. TikTok managed to position itself as the most downloaded app in the world at the beginning of 2020 when it achieved nearly 60 million installations, of which the most substantial portion comes from India, 44%, followed by the United States, 8%. Similar to other social networks, hashtags in TikTok are essential because they allow you to tag information and conversation topics. Also, you can search for hashtags directly in the app's search engine, along with specific users and sounds. The primary function of hashtags is to tag specific content so users can search for it and find it more easily. So, if you want to spread your products or facilitate their viralization, you must use hashtags so that users can more easily reach your profile or page. What else are hashtags for? They increase your followers because they increase the digital word of mouth. They help you find your competition because when you click on a hashtag you use, you can see who else is using it, so you can rethink or strengthen your marketing efforts. They make your products more visible because they help create or strengthen your branding and visibility. Tips for better use of hashtags. 1. Use content hashtags. This point is very simple. A content hashtag is one that isn't scheduled or part of a campaign but simply describes what the post contains, that's why it's called that. For example, if you use cosplay and make videos related to anime, the hashtag cosplay or hashtag cosplayer will be perfect to label your content. Something as simple as this can help you position yourself better to your ideal audience. 2. Create or participate in challenges. While much of TikTok's content is music related, the reality is that most people use it for comedy and to show off their challenges, so you can create one and, of course, don't forget to tag it with the right hashtags. 3. Get on the trending topics. The hash you get in the magnifying glass are the ones that are more in trend. If you want to take off, you can take advantage of them. Make videos with content related to the hash trend and take advantage of the virality. 4. Create catchy hashtags. For inspiration, search for your ideas on other networks such as Facebook, Instagram or Twitter before implementing your campaign. If it turns out that your idea is super common, you're in time to change it. 5. Keep it simple. Choose hashtags that are easy to write and pronounce, short and straightforward. Don't put hashtag I'm dreaming long sleeping, use hashtag sleeping time instead, so it can be shared more easily. Remember that the public also values minimalism and simplicity. Most popular hashtags. We leave you with a list of the most popular hashtags at the time of writing. TikTok. Meme. Challenge. TikTok challenge. Love. Cute. Follow. Fun. Music. Fib. For you page, followers hack, challenges. If you want to laugh for a while and test your coordination, there's nothing like TikTok challenges. These fun challenges turn the internet on its head and have us trying things we never thought we'd do. If you're looking to succeed in TikTok, then succeeding in one of their viral challenges may be a good angle at it. Although we warn you, you'll have to practice a lot because it's not so easy to get it right the first time. Do you dare to try? How to use challenges in your favor. There are 2 ways in which you can approach challenges: starting a challenge and joining one. Starting your own challenges, when done properly, can convert all the interaction generated into followers for you. However, you need an interesting premise or the help of your community to viralize it. Therefore, starting challenges becomes considerably easier the more established you are as a TikToker. On the other hand, you can earn a lot of visibility by participating on an already established challenge. Depending on your performance on camera, and with the help of your differentiator element, you can gain a high amount of interactions and followers. Some examples of challenges. Currently, Charli D'Amelio is the most popular girl in TikTok, with almost 60 million followers on the platform. In less than a year, this girl went from being a 15-year-old girl from Connecticut to being perhaps the most famous face of the Z generation in the United States, and sooner or later, globally. Charli became famous for her choreography and style to dance. Her most notable hit was choreographing Renegade, a song turned into meme. After that, she joined Los Angeles TikTok Hype House Collective. As if this wasn't enough, she became the first TikTok influencer to star in a Super Bowl commercial. Her popularity was so overwhelming that other TikTok stars began inviting her to collaborate and work together. This hashtag Renegade challenge became viral, which made her a star. But it's not all about dancing. There are some super simple and fun challenges that are not only perfect for attracting an audience and entertaining them, but also for having a good time in the company of your family and friends. One example is hashtag Losers Challenge. The activity consists of turning your back to the camera. Then, together with your friends, you must activate the follow faces filter and turn to the rhythm of the music to discover who is the first to be focused by the effect. This lucky person will be the loser and must serve the punishment set at the beginning of the video, or even if you want to make it even more interactive, you can designate the challenge to the followers. One strategy used by some TikTokers is to set the challenge to the comment that wins the most likes, and in this way, the call to action is implicit and becomes a fun task for both the video maker and the viewer. There is even a more severe example, as is the hashtag #ThereL challenge. This is one of the most critical challenges of TikTok because, through it, we do not seek to entertain for a while but to start a conversation about the consequences of bullying in our lives and the importance of stopping it. With hashtag #ThereL challenge, several content creators have told us their experiences with bullying, stories that make us think twice about our actions and the repercussions they have on the lives of others. Post frequently. Although the idea we usually have is that TikTok is a network exclusively of teenagers, nothing could be further from the truth. Although this platform started by hooking the little ones with their dances when it was musical. In the last months, young people and adults have been joining it, and they see in this social network a creative vehicle to get their messages to millions of people. We already find surgeons, psychologists, marketing specialists, designers, nutritionists, sportsmen and women who take it very seriously and share quality educational content. It is necessary to emphasize that TikTok is a social network where virality is just around the corner and that everyone has many or few followers, have equal opportunities to appear on the For You page tab. Attracting the public will always be the objective of the users. However, to do so, there must be an indispensable ingredient. Consistency. This network, mostly inhabited by children and teenagers, is becoming very popular among adults who are also trying to find a space on the net. However, some are harshly criticized because they seek to do the same things that children who have already acquired popularity have been doing. If you're an adult, you don't necessarily have to do the same things that kids do. You can play with your creativity to make videos that, of course, are attractive but always try to adapt them to you. The key to success in TikTok is to be true to yourself, And consistency is what allows you to stay in the minds of your followers and not have your content lost over time. The one who likes what you do will be faithful to you and help you grow. All people produce a series of sensations when you see them for the first time. That initial sensation is what will give you one position or another in the minds of users. A clear example of this is the first time we see someone, that first impression. We get a general idea of that person because of what we have perceived. The image of a profile works the same way. Don't be afraid to be funny, but be responsible. Coherence and consistency are the fundamental pillars on which your brand must be built, what you are, and the mark you want to leave on the world. This is the way to differentiate yourself from the competition and get closer to your desired target audience. You have rights, but you also have obligations. Someday we will inherit not only debts or properties, but we will also have the opportunity to inherit our network profiles, all that information that over the years we have uploaded, commented. The contacts we made, an essential source of data for our heirs, the way we did business, with whom and what it deforms. How are you holding up in social networks? As an influencer, are you aware that you are an opinion leader? Big data is generated from the first day you use the internet and social networks. It is quality you are producing, it can be critical, taste for something, your work, your trips, in short, any lifestyle and way of thinking. Being consistent can even be your most prominent attraction for brands because there will be consistency between what you say and what you do. And that in the long term, it is beneficial to work together with others.